Okay, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Oh my goodness.
Why do men not understand hints? In
I can tell you why. Because 9 times out of 10 we get it wrong and then y'all gonna fuss at us, so we just don't even try anymore. It'd be that one time that we'll get it right. Like, see, you got it. But those other nine, you'll get pissed off because we're not understanding exactly what you want. Then, how about you be a grown up and use the words that come out of your mouth? You know that old saying, a closed mouth don't get fed? You know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to say the rest of the part of what I'm thinking, but but how about you open your mouth and y'all women claim y'all don't play games, y'all adults, y'all grown. Well, when it's time to be grown, you say what it is that's on your mind. Let's go ahead and continue.
the slightest way possible. Okay, what happened to men being able to pick up on signals when women fancy them? Okay,
I can tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, a man got it wrong. That he thought you was interested in him, and he was like, then you go and embarrass him. So men just gave up. Men just stopped. And then, especially these days, if a man think that you are giving him choosing signals, we still might get it wrong. And then y'all gonna put us all blast all over the internet and cause us to lose our job and our livelihood and whatever else we got going on in our lives. So men just say it's not worth it. So if you want a man, why don't you open your mouth and say, hey, how you doing? That will give him the signal to come say something to you. I mean, don't you think so? At least speak to him. Speak to him in a flirty voice. I can't do the voice. I'm a man, but you know what I'm trying to say. And that's letting him know that you're into him. Instead of you giving him eye contact, you could be looking at the shirt he got on, be thinking the shirt he got on is stupid. You could be looking at his friend that he's with. Or you could be looking at something behind him. He don't know. Why don't you open your mouth and say something? That's the best way to get what it is that you want. I bet you don't go to no goddamn job and be looking at the store manager thinking that you want a damn job. Like he's supposed to pick up on that? No. What you do? You say, oh, you guys hiring? Great. I'm finna fill out an application. Here's my resume. You opened your mouth and said something. When you go to that car dealership, you want to buy a car, you don't just stand there at the car salesman and give him eye contact, do you? No. You let him know that you're interested in buying a car. This is all your information. This is what you want to try to get. You use the words that come out of your mouth. But for some reason, y'all women can't do that when it comes to getting a man. Again, a closed mouth don't get fed. And I'm not going to say the rest of what I'm thinking after that.
I'm not making this 10-second eye contact for you to just walk out the room and pretend I don't exist, babe.
Like I said, we do that because nowadays we don't know if you're really into us anymore. We don't know. Because a lot of women will act like they're into a man and then the man goes shoot a shot. Ew, get away from me. No. Ew. You've seen videos of that. You've seen women talking about that. You've seen men talking about that. So don't even want to hear it. Let's keep going. I'm sorry. Went off on a rant.
Making the eye contact and even giving you a smile, and you're not doing anything about it.
What are he supposed to do because you smiled at him? What are he supposed to do? Like I said, these days we get called creeps, weirdos, even when y'all do give us choosing signals. Even when y'all do let us know you're interested in us and we try to go ahead and get with you, we still have the world brought down on us. Let's continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went off on a rant. I got a little triggered. I apologize.
So you're calling me ugly and fat is what you're doing.
See, now she just want to be ridiculous. Nobody said these words. But let's go ahead and continue.
Why don't they pick up on the hints that I'm madly in love with them? I've already envisioned that we're having 10 kids and we're having 2 dogs named Bert and Alan. You've already met my family in my head. We're already married, we've already settled down on a farm, and I can see you milking cows, to be honest, in our future, but you're not even going to reciprocate that?
Now, you're thinking all this already in your head. Yeah, that's why the guys ain't walking up to you. Who in the hell say you want to have 10 kids, live on a farm milking cows? Who in the hell? No freaking way in here, man. Y'all, whatever. Yeah, that will scare a man off. We don't want that. Let's continue. Sorry.
I've made eye contact with you and this is what you give me. Why do men not pick up on hints? Tell me why. Tell me why.
I just did several times and gave you several examples. Go look at it on social media. How many women will purposely get in front of a man at a gym, bend over, turn and give those flirty eyes, smile at him, wink at him, and then when he shoot a shot, ew, no, creep, weirdo, ew. So yeah, don't want to hear that nonsense. How many times have we seen women go to a club? You know, clubs and bars are usually where you go to meet someone. That's where you go to meet somebody, for the most part. So a man is there trying to meet somebody. He walks up to a woman like y'all want us to, and you embarrass the guy. So, like I said, use your big girl words, open up your damn mouth, and talk. That's how you're going to get what it is that you want. You talk. Like I said, you talk anywhere else. You talk to anybody else about anything. Why can't you talk to the man and tell the man you're interested in it? Ain't nothing wrong with that. How you think Simone Biles, the Olympic gymnast, got her husband? She opened up her mouth, shot her shot at that man, and went and got her man. Her man didn't come and get her. She went and got him. And look, they married. Within a year or something like that, they got married. Jonathan Owens, a safety who used to play for my Houston Texans. If I remember correctly, he now plays for the Green Bay Packers. Yeah. So go, you know what I'm saying? Go and, go take a page out of her book. Open up your mouth, use your big girl words, and you might get what you want out of life. Just saying.
I've literally told you via eye signaling that I'm madly in love with you. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, that's giving psychopath. But let me go ahead and just play the whole video all over again. No interruptions. Alrighty, here we go.
Why do men not understand hints in the slightest way possible? Okay, what happened to men being able to pick up on signals when women fancy them? Okay, I'm not making this 10-second eye contact for you to just walk out the room and pretend I don't exist, babe. Making the eye contact and even giving you a smile, and you're not doing anything about it. So you're calling me ugly and fat is what you're doing. Why don't they pick up on the hints that I'm madly in love with them? I've already envisioned that we're having 10 kids and we're having 2 dogs named Bert and Alan. You've already met my family in my head. We're already married, we've already settled down on a farm, and I can see you milking cows, to be honest, in our future, but you're not even going to reciprocate that? I've made eye contact with you and this is what you give me. Why do men not pick up on hints? Tell me why. Tell me why. I've literally told you via eye signaling that I'm madly in love with you. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, we want you to use your big girl words. Open up your mouth. Y'all women claim that y'all can do anything a man can do. Y'all women claim that y'all want equality. Make it happen.